Alright, so my weed eater no longer working. Okay, here's the old gear mechanism. You can see it's missing a few teeth there, and it's got chewed up pretty good. Okay, question is, why did it fail? We've got a bearing here on top. We've got another bearing here that's really tight. Not quite locked up, but almost. And here's our new unit. It's nice and loose. Spins very, very freely there. Alright, so. Alright, let's see. I got the new one. It's actually black instead of silver like my original. Hopefully they're the same on the inside. Let's open up and find out. The new one didn't come with any screws. Okay, let's open it up, see what we got. Got a little lock up here. All right, got our part. Let's take a look at the other side here. New one versus our old one. Obviously we can see here on the older one how that's bored down in there, and it's flat here. And we can see debris in there from the old grindings. And this area, that's gone. Hopefully it's not just different on here. That part there is quite a bit different. That got hot and froze up and burnt that out. Otherwise, we're going to be a little different in fitting here. Okay, here's our old set. Let's see this mollering down here. That's the one that got seized up. And that burnt that through there, allowed that to come down, get out of contact with our gear here. And it's riding down low like this. You see that gap there? Stripping our teeth out because that's coming down way too low. Let's see how the new one fits. Okay, it actually fits down in this little groove here, and see this is tight now. It's not, I got it out. It sits in that groove and she's nice and tight. So you want to get a new housing too if you welded out your housing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing put back together. Watch out for the little spring that's right here. That'll fly right off. Mine's a little bit torqued. I stepped on it. It's right here. Gives you some cushion on that resistance on your button there. Again, here's looking at this edge here, the shoulder that's no longer there, that's really built up right here. See that? And this one here is even chamfered down a bit, and there's a groove cut in here. You see that there? And this one is not groovy. Nice and flat. Alright, let's get busy and reassemble. In case you're wondering about part numbers here, 905 70299, and which is the same as on this one. Actually, this one has 3 part numbers on it. I'll get those and post them down below. It's also 90570-299C or 299N or nothing at the end. Part's a little fun here. Just hold your bracket in place while you hold your wire down. Get it lined up here. those did fit a lot tighter than the old ones. Alright, we're in place. Okay, you can see here as we got reassembled here, everything is spinning nicely, and we have no up and down movement here at all. You'll want to rotate your motor out. I can do this again here. So the motor rotates. Put your top bearing in there, slide it down in, line it up. It should be all nice and good here. And finish putting it back together. Make sure you line up your little, if you have a scratch on there with your top of your housing there, and this little pins go right in here as well. So make sure your pins are in, little guides, and you'll be all good to go. Here's another issue I had too. The part that holds on the actual shield here had broken. So what I did, I put a little metal clip in here. Just cut a piece of sheet metal out and put that in there. That'll help distribute the pressure over the actual hole there, so it won't be as likely to crack. This is also a different type screw because I had one that got stripped out. So, but yeah. Put a washer on there would be advised, so you don't end up breaking this across here completely. It's all together, spins of course, and she's tight that way. No play. Let's go try her out. We've got a fully charged battery here in place. So what's she sound like now? Hey Mikey, what's that sound?